Chief Meteorologist James Sahara and Storm Track 8 Weather. Sponsored by Carpetland.
Could actually feel a little improvement on the temperatures, but that kind of doesn't matter when you're dealing with a whole bunch of other junk.
Yeah, that's true. Especially got some more cold air rolling in that could cause some icy spots in places, especially to our north. Let's check out the storm tracker once again. You can always check this out on our website at WQAD.com. The more significant moisture, as you can see, it's obvious, is now off to our north and east. Lots of clouds around the area, but this air is pretty wet, especially for hometowns to our north, where we did see a little freezing rain earlier on in the day. In fact, we'll just go ahead and stop this. But in this area alone right here, the air is so wet that we can't rule out some drizzle. Even though it's not detected on our storm tracker, this is a concern as we make our way into the next few hours or so. Look at the temperatures. The air temperature at least is right around that freezing mark, or even a little bit colder than that. So we are getting some drizzle. That's going to be a problem as far as some of the roadways out there, which could very likely linger on through most of the night. So traveling north, be extra cautious right here. Now you notice here the temperatures are rather warm east of the river. We had temperatures in the lower 40s, colder to our north and west. As that colder air runs over that warmer surface ground that we had today, you produce some fog, and it has been really thick in areas south and east of the Quad Cities. So thick that you have to rule out some of that visibility down to zero, not only from around Whiteside County, around Sterling Rock Falls, but all the way down to Galesburg and Knox County, Warren, Mercer. This is where we could be seeing that visibility down to zero, but that will go on for about another 3 more hours or so, and then we'll start mixing that air enough that we won't have to worry about that for the rest of the night. Here's a breakdown on that system as it continues to make its way off to the north and east. Once again, looks pretty quiet, but once again, a concern for areas especially north and east of the Quad Cities, where we could be seeing still some freezing drizzle here and there. So be extra cautious about that. The clouds will linger throughout the rest of the night into early tomorrow morning. And then as we make our way throughout the day on our Thursday, look at that. We start bringing back some of that clearing, and with it, maybe even a little sunshine to go with it as well. What about our temperatures? Numbers will be on the cold side. You know, we'll be seeing those numbers, in fact, below freezing as early as tonight and stay that way all the way through tomorrow. 24 degrees in places like Maquoketa, even around Savannah, about 26 in Kewaunee, Princeton, maybe as warm as 29 in Mount Pleasant. In the Quad Cities, right around 28 degrees, Port Byron, Eldridge, right around 27 degrees. But it will be dry, and we're going to be stressing that as we go through the rest of our work week. And that will be some good news for travelers out and about around the Tuesday. Of course, a different situation going on down to our south. Temperatures will be pretty cold around here, with numbers ranging between 20 and 25. To our south, that's where the mess could be taking place, with a lot of ice popping up in areas around Missouri, southern Illinois. Now, we're looking pretty dry heading through most of the weekend. But as we get into about later Sunday evening, this is the wave I'm really concerned about, because this could very likely bring us a little bit of some wintry mix of freezing rain and sleet before it changes all in the form of rain as we get to about Monday. Keep an eye on that for you in the days ahead. So still a little wet out there, especially with some of that drizzle. We'll keep an eye on that too. Low will drop down in the 20s. Looks like only upper 20s for daytime highs, and the morning clouds will give way to some of that sunshine. As we make our way into the weekend, temperatures improve, but there's that concern going to later Sunday, and those temperatures will improve even more. Drying out as well, with upper 30s, and how about this, maybe lower 40s by about this time next week.
Wow.
Thanks, James.
Okay. Remember, it's January, folks. Just ahead in sports, dreams become reality for Chase and Randall. Hear from the former Rock Island standout before he makes his NBA debut tonight. It is on News 8 Sports.